Photos have emerged recently of Mets players with their thumbs down after they do something positive on the baseball diamond. Javier Baez explained the motivation for this thumbs down gesture that has been flashed to the crowd. Here it is.
This is the boost that we get. You know, we're not machines. We're gonna struggle. You know, we're gonna struggle 7 times out of 10, and you know. It just feels bad when we strike out. When I strike out and I get booed, you know, it doesn't really get to me. But like I want to let them know that when we success, we're gonna do the same thing to know how to let them know how it feels. You know, because if we win together, then we gotta lose together. You know, and the fans are really big part of it. So, in my case, they gotta be better. You know, I play for the fans and I love the fans, but you know if they're gonna do that, they just putting more pressures on the team, and that's not what we want.
Very cute kid. I love the eye black. Perfect distraction from the stupidity that Dad was spewing.
Yeah.
This is a distant cousin to the comedian who says, I'm going to come to your job and heckle you, right? Like, there's no logic to this. At least there's logic to that. At least there is some logic to Jerry Seinfeld showing up in an office and heckling Toby about her job. The idea that when we stink, you boo us. When we do well, we boo you. It makes no freaking sense, Chris.
None. I mean, it's actually looks like you look like a bunch of spoiled brats. I don't know any other way to say it. No, there's no logic. What he said there made no sense at all. Like, they're paying customers. Yes, they're your fans. They're paying money. Most of these guys are making double-digit millions. Sorry, this is the price. And, you know, when you're the Mets and you squander the division lead and just start being crapola, come on, you're in New York. What do you think they're going to do? Throw, like, rose petals at you? Like, get out of here with that crap. I don't understand that at all. And, yeah, totally off base, not acceptable, and man, I hope nobody in football does that crap.
Hey, look, you're right. They are the paying customers. They are the reason that you make the money. I've said this about Bill Belichick in the past as it relates to his disdain for the media. Bill, if you don't like it, go coach high school lacrosse. No one will want to ask you any questions at all, and you're going to be paid accordingly. Same deal for Javier Baez. Go play a sport nobody cares about. You won't have to worry about being booed.
Right.
You'll never be booed because nobody will be there. That's the difference. And you need to understand that it is a very poor, man, I came so close to getting us in trouble. It is I don't know that it would have gotten us in trouble, but I'm not going to go there. It's a poor business approach.
Yes.
And it lacks fundamental understanding of why you're making so much damn money. And look, I don't agree with Jim Irsay on a lot of things because a lot of times I don't understand the point he's trying to make. I agree with him on this. The idea that, what if the guy you're going thumbs down to, the kid in the stands, is wearing your jersey?
Yeah, right.
10-year-old boy or girl seeing that, and they're wearing 23.
Right, and they paid like $700 for the 10th row tickets, and they're paying like $30 per Coke, and like it's $10 to eat Skittles and all of that crap. Like, shut up. Like, I don't get that. I don't. And you know, baseball is supposed to be policing itself, and it doesn't police itself very much lately, and that annoys me. And I'm a baseball fan.
You're right though. I mean, look, when I was growing up, baseball was America's pastime. It was the number one sport without question. I was a baseball fan back when the Pirates were actually, worth a crap. And football, through the late 70s and into the 80s, passed baseball by. And this is just, it's lunacy. Let's go ahead and alienate the paying customers. Let's cause even fewer people to come up to the games and support us. It just, I'm astounded by it.
I know.
And if anything like that ever even hit the edge of the radar screen in the NFL, it would be shut down before you would ever have a guy sitting there with a prop on his lap so you don't think he's a moron like Javier Baez did saying moronic things.
Right. Like, the only thing I think you'll see in the NFL ever along those lines is like, they're not going to make a statement back. They might go, hey, I don't think you should boo like Justin Fields. You shouldn't boo Andy Dalton. We're a team, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
We shouldn't be booed. But you don't, like, give it back to them. That makes
you don't give them the finger when you score a touchdown.
No, exactly. Like it just that makes no sense. And like they're booing because they're passionate. You're playing here in New York, the capital of baseball. I mean, New York, Boston, we love baseball up here. Yeah, they want to win. I mean, if you don't want to be booed, we could send you to the Miami Marlins. Like we can send you there, and nobody will give a damn about you for forever. So that's where I was totally like deaf to the current world of sports, and I don't get that at all.
One last point before we go to break. I rarely get upset about anything anyone says about me in the comments on PFT, on social media, even though social media is a cesspool. I explained this to my wife years ago. These people are passionate. They're expressing themselves. They're engaged. If I want no reaction like that, then I go write about something nobody cares about and get paid accordingly. It's the same idea. That passion gets expressed, and you got to be big enough to deal with it, or get away from an area that encourages so much of that passion and engagement, like professional sports.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.